right now, like I'm thinking about how if life ever goes back to normal, could you get away from me?
I don't want no copyrights.
When it comes back, what am I most looking forward to? Which jobs? Like, am I looking forward to the parks, the random outdoor festivals, the big arena concerts?
I'm looking forward to the corporate.
Corporate, that's what I'm looking most forward to.
NYC, mini buds.
Because I like that how the money train just keeps rolling with those jobs. Like, just a check comes, another job comes, check, job, check, job, check.
Full day.
You know what I'm looking forward to?
Boop, 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 boop. Nice.
My ATM.
But dude, the best money comes from those f***ing corporate jobs, man. Only
I
really
need like
cost me-
one good like two gigs like one day. We need a cross load up in Hoboken.
Yeah.
In a
But then
trailer.
those big arenas, that shit's only good for building more skateboard ramps.
Speaking of skate ramps, what's up, everybody? It's Ted. I'm out in the woods. What am I doing out here? I don't know. It's a Saturday. I have no friggin' clue. I hear some trucks coming. Brutal? What? No, what? It's on top of the roof. Oh, no. No, that's a lot of ramp, dude. I'm looking forward to the chaos to return for the new fans that we have. We got a lot more subscribers than we used to when it was really chaotic before COVID. I want to show them the chaos.
We need more piss and bottles.
I mean, look, I like my big arena jobs, hanging a big PA and all that, but the truth is the money from the corporate jobs is just better and more reliable and less chaotic.
The one thing I think I'm going to bitch is that we forgot this, we forgot that. That is going to, I know that.
I don't think that's going to happen as much because
I'll tell you what,
we're
never
not going
happened.
to be burnt out. You know what I mean? Like the forgetting stuff is like a...
From burning out.
Yeah, it's more of like you're just worn out, man. You've done so much this past month. You start forgetting about things and you start looking forward to the breaks. Remember how like come like mid-April?
You paused there. Why did you pause? Keep going.
Not on purpose, but whatever. Do you remember how when mid-April would hit, the calendar would start to fill up? Like, so you got banged out April, May, and then like half of June, and then you're always just looking at it going, dude, I just can't wait for it to be like mid-June. Where it's like then June hits, and then for us, June and July, when everybody else is like working their park gigs, we're usually just like, job here, job there, job here, job there. But then come September, October, November, it's like, oh my God, how are we gonna do all this?
Well, Kay is the type, he stresses like, he'll see something like a month and a half ahead with like 5 gigs and he's stressing already. Like you stress then.
I usually stress about the gear acquisition. Like I'll see that there's like a weekend of like 5, 6 jobs and I start going, this one eats up all those speakers, that one eats up all those, that eats up all the wireless, but I still need twice as much wireless, more subs, don't have enough of this. How am I gonna do that?
But one thing we got covered now is Clearcom.
Well, that wasn't really a thing that was an issue. That was just a thing that started becoming frequent.
And we didn't know that much about it to really put a
Well, we did the couple.
killing on it.
No, but not only that, remember too, I'm the kind of guy that likes to do things easier for us and the crew. So there's times where I decide that I want to send the free speak, even though we could do it wired, but that cable run is a nightmare, and I'm like, just free speak, make it easy.
Well, if more people showed up when we had that that trial with the Chick-fil-A manager to show us how to use this stuff, it would have. No one showed up that day. That was a bad joke. I always try to do the joke of Clearcom being fast food drive-through. It's my way of making fun of Clearcom.
It's my way or the highway.
Shouldn't it be like a bendy silver gooseneck microphone if you're going to make those jokes? Dude, Com's the best, man. It sucks because the last job that we used, the big job that we used the Clearcom on, that's when I became an expert. And like on the job itself, like I went in there with a plan, but then of course like a couple of the guys have to come up and they're like, you know what, can we change it so that I don't have to hold this button? And is there any way I can only talk to these guys and they can't talk to me? And I was like, yep, got it. Give me 5 seconds. Done. So I was like, all right, I got this comm stuff down. I'm ready to put this on any gig.
Clear?
And then COVID.
Yeah, that fashion
What?
show gig was like
That was
the
season
worst
6.
day of my
What?
life. That fashion show that I had to do with the comm, and there was like a buzz.
Oh, is that the Brazzers hat?
And of course, yes, and of course the guy had to use his own headset. And like I'm like I was running cables just to make sure that it was working, and then I was gonna go back and tidy it up. And this woman who like was like producing or something, she was like, "What is this? What is this?" Pointing to the cable run. I'm like, I'm just testing it right now. She's like, "Do it right the first time." And she
Wow,
was like,
she
"Go.
actually said that?
Go, yeah.
Wow.
I was like,
I kind of agree with her.
That's where you got to bite
I
your
was just like,
team.
okay.
Yeah.
I know, but like I was just like we were down to the wire and there was like a problem. So I'm just like changing
I know,
shit
but you know
out.
what, dude? When you do those fashion shows,
You got to eat shit.
I know.
no, it's not that you got to eat shit. It's just that even if it's an honest thing, like I'm trying to troubleshoot something, so I threw a cable across just to do a quick test. It's like even that, you realize like I can't even do that because they're gonna see it and lose their mind. So,
Oh, that's exactly what happened. And then there was the buzz in the thing. And
did you call me and I was trying to like go through it with you?
Yeah.
What was it?
there was just
You
a
called
buzz.
me too freaking. I remember you were freaking about like how it's going wrong. I forget what it was.
I think
Because
you
you
called me like
interfaced.
during the gig and you're like, I'm trying to be as lazy as possible. When should I show up? And I'm just like, but like the TV crew shows up and they don't have their own comm and they're expecting us to provide it. And we had like 7 packs just for like getting the show done
Yeah, I know.
with the producers and stuff. And TV were like, we need comm.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
but also I also think that the way it was explained to me going into it was like there was supposed to be like a separate 6-pack thing. Like this is on their own. They're over there. They're by themselves. But then when you got there, all of a sudden it was like they wanted it all together.
Yeah.
It was like this isn't what I was told.
because the guy who was like directing it, he was just like
But that guy's responsible for why we have those jobs. So it's like as much as you can't stand.
No,
them.
I know.
Oh, that's the guy who hated the Microcom.
What is this? But anyway, that's why I bought all the Clearcom.
Yeah.
That's why I bought all the BP 501s because that shit interface is better with FreeSpeak to try to avoid those types of disasters.
I want to point out, if this makes a cut somewhere, that this is what separates K. We're not a big
When
boy.
I'm not there, everything goes wrong.
No, we're not a big boy company. So when all this stuff, we're getting all these corporate jobs and we need all this comm and it's driving us
Why
nuts.
are we a big boy company?
K just keeps buying and learning. Other people would rent or like subcontract or whatever. K just bought him and got him.
Dude, you know something? I have a fashion show in New York City, and I need to hire some company just to bring comm. You start calling around, and those people know about the job that you're trying to get them to bring it to, and they're like, oh, I bid on that job. Ooh, how come I'm not doing that job? Oh, what's he want? He just wants 5 packs of comm? Whatever, $3,000. And it's like, they throw a number out where you're like, and it's like, especially FreeSpeak, dude. You try to call a company to get FreeSpeak, you usually can't get it. You think, oh, it's all out, it's all out. Oh yeah, like we don't have the stuff available. Like, oh, we got this, but we don't have the antennas. Oh, and FreeSpeak especially. I brought it one time, then all of a sudden it's like we want that again. We only need 2 channels, and they don't realize that like
Makes it complicated.
they think we just need 2 channels, and you think that's as simple as, oh, here's your pack. It's like, no, the base is the hardest spot, the antennas, the whole thing. Like, once we set up 1 channel, it might as well be 20 channels, doesn't matter. Like, you still had to bring all the
All the
harder
bullshit.
and more expensive stuff to do it any way you look at it.
We got 16 channels of that free
When
speed.
you say
Don't say that, we have
channels,
25 channels.
when
You
you say
do?
channels,
It maxes out at, here, I'll give you a little secret, it maxes out at 25 channels. I have yet to do a job where they've needed all 25 channels, but when I do get that job, that's when I'll probably buy a couple more packs. But right now, I'm sitting on 17 and I don't need the full 25, so I buy it as I need it. Not there. No.
Those are expensive, dude.
Where are they? He's like, did somebody come and take them?